What's up, guys? Nick here. Well, welcome, guys, to my channel. I know it's been a while since I actually uploaded a real video. It's been a while. Took a hiatus from YouTube. I was streaming Brave Exodus, posting my poll videos, and that was fun. But the game got very, very time-consuming and a lot of money consumption. So I've thrown that game to the side. I'm all set with gacha games, especially when it comes to paying for gacha games. I'm now investing my money into something that's more valuable to me and to many of you around the world. Well, I used to be a game collector back when I was 16, about 12 years ago. I've been playing video games my entire life, as far back as I can remember. My very first system was the Super Nintendo, which is still awesome to this day. I actually just picked up the snes Classic and a couple weeks ago from the Facebook Market, and there's a lot of cool old school games: Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Super Mario World, Super Mario RPG, Mario Kart, Metroid. You know, Final Fantasy 3. Big Final Fantasy fan. So picking this up was definitely awesome, and it kind of tugged my heartstrings a little bit because of all the games that I used to have when I was a kid, like Donkey Kong Country 2, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, a bunch of these games growing up. And then, all of a sudden, you realize, like, whoa, whatever happened to all those games? And right now, I tell you, I don't know. I either sold them to GameStop, which was real stupid to me back in the day, or I lost them, or someone stole them. Who knows what happened to them? But, I'm back. So just recently, a couple months ago, I've been really, wanting some of these old games. And I'm like, well, what am I going to do? Do I, go out and get them? Or do I kind of just say, that's just something that I want to do and not actually go end up doing it? I said, you know what, screw it, let's go. I've been going to the flea markets, some retro stores around my area. I've been even checking on eBay. So I'm back into the collecting scene. I like PS2 games, GameCube games. I'm collecting for Wii games, Super Nintendo games, and regular Nintendo games, Sega, and I think I'm going to dabble a little bit into the Famicom, which is the Japanese carts. So, yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I like going out. I like going out and finding these old games that I used to play. That's kind of like my mission, is to, I think, to have a broad sense of what I'm going to be doing when it comes to collecting. Getting the games that I used to have, that I grew up playing, getting those games back. That's what I'm going to do. That's where I'm going to stop. And after I get the vast collection of the games I used to have back, then I'm probably going to dabble in some of the games that maybe I would have liked. Now, I wanted to showcase a few games to you guys that I found. Some recently, some I've had, and I want to show you just a broad idea of the games that I'm interested in, and games that are hard to find, especially to this day. Rather cheap, but so one of the games that I still had in my collection was Mega Man X2. Mega Man X2. It's actually in really good condition. There's really nothing wrong with the card itself. It's worked. All my games work and tested. The port piece looks great. The back looks great. And I'm really happy to have Mega Man X2 in my collection. Now, I am a big Mega Man X fan. I used to speed run Mega Man X when I was a kid, and just on my Super Nintendo, thinking it was quick. I really liked it. I'm pretty good at Mega Man. And now, just recently, about a year ago, I was actually speed running it legitly. With the timer and everything, and I think my fastest time was like 36 minutes and something seconds. Not that good, but hey, I finished the game rather quickly, and if I kept up with it, I think I definitely could have got better times, but I stopped. Mega Man X2, definitely an awesome shooter. Now, this game I just picked up recently. I used to have it, and I just beat it, which I can't believe I even beat it because it's so damn hard. But Final Fight for the regular Super Nintendo. Well, this game, I mean, I have a lot of memories with this. Hager and Cody going up and down the streets, kicking ass, taking names. Game's really hard. The front, which is the main thing I look at when I'm collecting games, It's in great condition, really good condition. Very happy with it. Back's a little bit torn up, but you know, nothing I can really do too much about that. But other than that, still a great game nonetheless. Game I just picked up that I used to play. I think I rented it back. There was a rental store in one of the towns I used to live in, and I was like in. I don't know. I used to rent all these types of games. I can't even remember half of them, but one of the games I do remember is Final Fight 2. Now this game I didn't play too much of, but just to have it in my collection and just playing it, it's actually in really good condition. As you can see here, I got a little bit of a scuff up with it right on the head here of Haga, but other than that, everything else is perfect. The back, very nice, very clean, and it's a well intact game. Looks great, but I didn't beat this, but I was playing to beat it. I ended up finishing it, but definitely a great game. I'm looking for Final Fight 3. Very expensive. You know, everything out there now, sometimes it's hard to find legit games. And, you know, if I'm paying big money, I want to know 100% it's a legit copy and not some repo. But Final Fight 3 and Final Fight Guy, those games I'm looking for. Retro stores around me, fortunately, don't have either of them. But maybe one of these days I'll be able to find it. Who knows? We can see. Now, back to the Mega Man X. So, Mega Man X, like I talked to you a little bit about the speedrunning. Fantastic game. I remember playing this as a kid. Very hard game, but I'm actually really good at it, so that's a plus. I have it on my iOS phone, have it on my Wii U, have it, you know, actual physical form cartridge here. It's actually a lot more beat up than I remember. I thought this was in better condition, but I guess I was wrong. Little bit of fading up here, little couple rips here, little bit rips here, but this game is actually not hard to find. It's on the cheaper side compared to X2, and I might go pick up another copy to have a better copy in my collection. So another game that I picked up and I remember playing as a kid is the Addams Family Values. So Addams Family Values, this game, a lot of memories. So Festa is the main protagonist here, and you're going on the quest. And I never beat it, and I really vaguely remember what the story is, but I think the baby's missing. Whatever the baby's name is in the family, and he's on the quest to find him. A lot of cool characters in the game from the movies, and I think the TV show. Fantastic game. Cannot wait to play it. The game my cousin was really getting on my case about that I should buy, and I ended up doing it. But Festa's Quest for the regular Nintendo. This came out in 1989. I was born in 1990, so it's not really my generation here. But great game. Sunsoft. So I noticed the producer here, the creator is Sunsoft. Now, Sunsoft, I've picked up some Final Fantasy games for the regular Game Boy, and Sunsoft was the creator. So I didn't know if this was like a, repo or second-hand company, but I guess it's legit. I mean, this is a legit game. Sunsoft is a legit company back in the 90s, or late 80s, early 90s. So it's cool to see Sunsoft on the Festus Quest. So no, after doing a little bit of research, it was a legit company, and my Final Fantasies for the Game Boys are legit games. So the last game I want to showcase you guys, and this is definitely the most prized possession in my collection, and a very expensive game and hard to find, and that is Mega Man X3. This game is in perfect condition. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the cover here, and no, there it is, like that. I mean, it looks great. The back looks good. I got it in the dust collector. The bottom piece itself looks fantastic. It is my prized possession game. You go on eBay, I mean, you're finding it for $150 and up. Great game. I guess it's due to the amount of that they created, I guess that's why some of these games become very rare. It's due to the fact that they didn't make as many, or it's on high demand, people really want it, or whatever it may be. I don't know. But Mega Man X3, very, very, very great condition, and very, heartfelt to me. And it's a very hard game. I don't know if you guys ever played it. Maybe it's a very, very difficult game. And that's something I probably would never try to speedrun. That game is just too difficult. But I'm happy to have it in my collection. And yeah, I mean, these are just a couple of the games that I've had and that I've been collecting recently. I mean, I have a lot more that I'll be showcasing over a series of videos. If you guys have any questions, feel free to hit the comment, send a comment my way, ask me a couple questions. Maybe tell me some games that you think I should pick up, something that I would like. I have a huge list of games that I still need to get, need to get. And yeah, hit the subscribe button for more content, guys. Appreciate it, and I'll catch you guys next video, all right? Later, guys.